Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, with one of the largest populations of youth in the world. The untapped potentials of this vibrant youth population are enormous, particularly as drivers of economic development and advocates for good governance. This is perhaps the reason why the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, and YIAGA Africa are collaborating to sensitize and mobilize young people to register, get their permanent voters card, and vote in the 2023 general elections.
If 60% of young people vote in the 2023 elections, I guess Nigeria will be a better place for all. We will get the leaders that we deserve, and it will also say a lot about our democracy. And what does 60% mean? 60% means about 29 million young people from across different parts of the country coming out to vote in the next elections.
The country representative of UNDP and program director YIAGA harps on the importance of having more Nigerian women contest for elective positions.
I think there's a recognition, even of all the leaders I've engaged in Nigeria, that more needs to be done on political parties, but also on women's representation. This is extremely important. No country will ever prosper. Nigeria will never reach its potential if half of its population are not in the decision making. It's not only about voting. It's about women being in parliament, women being in government, women being in captains of industry, and etc. So from a UN side and UNDP specifically, the issue of women's political participation and economic participation is the critical ingredient for Nigeria to meet sustainable development goals.
Also want a lot of women to not just register but to vote and begin to determine the outcome of the elections. So 60% of us is about young men, is about young women, is about young persons with disability, is as inclusive as it gets, and is a special project dedicated to just targeting women.
YIAGA and UNDP are anticipating that this program will effectively galvanize young people to participate in the electoral process and choose leaders committed to delivering good governance.